Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double shot and time.
Hello everybody and welcome to race number 2 of the Season 7 NCRA Spectrum Cup Series here at Auto Club Speedway. Should be an interesting sight to see what will happen here for this race. Let's get this show on the road. Start on the pole will be Seth Cole. Next to him, Zach Rogers. Third is Quentin Moore. Fourth, Jay Jefferson. Wow, I tongue twisted because Jefferson's a little ride there. Great, it's going to be a theme. Fifth, Bouchard. Sixth, Igor Barreto. 7th, Zachary Fitzwater. 8th, Zach Winkle. 9th, James Qualls. In the top 10, William Brock. Here's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th and 12th on back. As you can see, looking at the name above there, see where you're at. Jessica Shelton, your Daytona 500 winner, will start 14th for this race. She accomplished history there just that day on Saturday, making sure she was the first ever female to win all the openers on this channel. No one's ever done that before, and that's a shock, too. On the final row, RJ Bishop and Vince Freeze. Wow, RJ starting in the rear of the field for the second consecutive race in a row. So, that should be really, really intriguing to see how that goes. So, yeah. I don't know what will happen there. Okay. As far as the names are concerned, I have got the okay about everyone's names about from the first race, so thank goodness that is a good sign, because I try not to, mispronounce other names, and that would not be good on my end there. But, let's see here. Yeah, Bouchard trying to redeem himself there. He's starting in that 5th position, that low Chevrolet, hopefully at least starts the race and tries to run it, and doesn't have an issue early on, but we'll see what'll happen, and hopefully no weird incidents here. Auto Club for this series is going to be really awesome to see, because you're going to see a lot of crazy racing that's going to come on by, and, I mean, they're going to really be spread out there. It's going to feel like a crazy speedway with pack racing all together, so without further ado, we will get the command very, very shortly. 38 laps of action, and expect the pit stop around a little bit after halfway, so here comes the command to fire the engines here at Auto Club.
Drivers, start your engines!
There's the command. We are about ready to turn them loose. So, alrighty, and Bouchard starts, so yay. This time we will have all 42 cars rolling up for the series. So there you see Seth Cole did not have a good start in the 500. He got involved in a pit road incident there with James Qualls and a few other people that were there. And he did not really do well all in all, and really suffered because of the damage to it, those cars that are there. Pace car is going to make a dive down pit road right now. Love this camera angle coming on by here off turn 4. It is showtime, ladies and gentlemen, for the Season 7 NCRA Spectrum Cup Series, race number 2 at Auto Club. We are Green Flag Racing. Let's roll. Coming off turn 4 to complete lap number 1. How about that? 19 has been flying through the field, passing cars, and he leads the first lap. Holy cow. You see where he started, folks. He went 4 wide as the start began, and he led lap number 1. What an unbelievable sight right there. Wow. Even though he's going to lose the lead to Stephen Colon, but what a move by car number 19. He just said aggressive level times 100. Let's go. Of course, he got really excited. His teammate managed to win the 500. And speaking of which, she's going to try to go for the lead right here to lead a lap right here. Of course, those bonus laps for leading the most laps right there is going to really be a key thing right there altogether, outside of also leading a lap. And you've seen who got it in the 500 there. Who really took full advantage there in the points. But really, should be interesting to see how that'll go for this race. And I'm really not sure to see what else will happen there. One driver's looking for redemption after a great 500, but just missed out on the win. Jonathan Zorl in the 7. This is his home track, too, keep in mind, so he'll be one of the drivers to keep an eye on for this race. How about a couple of teammates? Lane Sanders, Nick Breeding. Breeding blew up in the 500 there, looking for that redeem, and they are 5 wide behind the leaders. Oh, man, forget 100. How about 200 on the aggression? This is where they got to hold their line. Oh, there goes Brian James Qualls are on their side. And the yellow will be out. They could not slide in time. Wow. Pulling a Martin Truex Jr. right there. And both the Everham cars involved, which includes the 500 winner. James Ellison involved. Chris Dollarton involved yet again. Christian Vargas in the 43. Levi McIntyre with an issue. Jonathan Zorl at home track hero as well. And yellow will be out for the first time today here at Auto Club on lap 5 of 38. Man, these guys were flat out crazy coming over here. Diego Yepes led them down at the line. Man, talk about crazy circumstances there. Holy cow. There you see James Qualls in that 19, man. He was on his side. He actually got hit on the B-pillar area by one of the drivers, and you can see he's still driving away. Look at the whole left side's caved in for that 19 car. I'm amazed that left rear isn't flat right there. Car's probably going to be done unless they're going to have a lot of extensive repairs on that Dodge there. Now these drivers are going to come on down pit road and take their service, so we're going to watch over Diego Yepes because I know the pit lane angles here are not really too great. Well, TV2 is good, but there's not a solid pit lane cam there, which, you know, that's a tough break. Now, they should be okay coming off of pit road here and coming on, so the keyword should be. You never know. There's always people that don't. Never mind. I'm wrong. Charles Sanford and Michael Norman showed otherwise that I could be totally wrong and I should deserve to be laughed at. Wow, DJ Curtis got checked up big time by the 18 of Jay Jefferson. No idea what that was for. And Diego Yepes leading him off pit stops. Seth Cole, I don't know if he beat the 20 of Brock. Close battle there, but I think he may have there, barely. And looking through here, the rest of the drivers coming off. James Ellison in the 0-1 there, trying to get out. He'll be out and away. Going to be in the rear of the back there. Shelton is going to continue. I'm amazed Brian and Qualls are actually trying to continue. James is actually going to get... Both drivers are going to continue. Wow. But Zorlin out of the race. I'm amazed for Brian and Qualls because they were on the safer barrier there and kept it together. Wow. Caution's out for the first time today, and double checking there, they should be okay. So that's a good sign there. Vargas trying to let RJ on by. I believe Bouchard is coming down pit road again. Same for Christian Vargas, and oh, Vargas is actually down power in the 43. Bouchard is coming down pit road. I guess he had a penalty, and the 43 of Vargas has an issue. And they're going to try to fix the Cheerios Dodge yet again. And while that happens, we're going to look up ourselves our first caution. Diego Yepes leads him down. Let's see what happened. Well, let's see if we get a view from the spectator camera angle here. And man, they were just 5 wide, and it's going to start with the 45 and the 19. They're the two that's going to start it. You see Quentin Moore's going to shove the 19 up the course into the 99, who just had a bumper right there. And the Zorlin and the JT Bryant. Look at both the 2 and the 19. The 19 pulling a Martin Truex impression. 2 kind of pulling a Ben Kennedy impression. Oh, Vargas could not avoid Shelton. Same for Dollarton and James Ellison running into them. And wow, look at the sign right there. Here's McIntyre also got involved there. There's Dollarton sliding off turn 2 right there. Look at Brian. He was still riding the safer barrier for a good majority of turn 1 and 2. And thankfully, he actually got back on 4 wheels right there. And keep in mind, folks, those two are still continuing right now as we speak, which I'm flat out amazed. I'm probably more amazed with James Qualls because 9 times out of 10, we see that happen no matter what series it is. And if you ride the barrier like that with the wall, mainly the undercarriage gets messed up and you do retire out of the race. So that's an interesting sign right there. And Brian kind of more at the back end there, but still very shocked that both of them are able to continue. Only one we've seen out of the race was Zorlin, but that may change with Vargas. Things don't improve there. We'll see, though. Caution's out for the first time today. Diego Yepes out in front. Let's take you back to the green. Welcome back as we're on lap 8 of 38 from this race. Out of the race, only Jonathan Zorlin is out. Levi McIntyre 1 lap down in 41st. And we had gotten word with Vargas they had to repair that back end a little more there. They were under power, but they got it back going in the nick of time. So they definitely dodged a bullet. So that's a good sign right there. Oh, and Lane kind of teasing me right there. I thought he had an issue, but he's just going back in line, being full lane. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Diego Yepes out in front. Nick Breeding in second. Lane Sanders third. Great day for DEI right now, having 2 of their 3 in the top 10 there. 4th, Zach Rogers. 5th, William Brock. 6th, Seth Cole. 7th, Phil Parker. 8th, Zachary Fitzwater. 9th, Quinn Moore. Completing the top 10, Dylan Young. Let's get your way back up to the front of the field there. Diego Yepes going to lead the field down. Showtime. Green flag. We are back underway in the NNSCRA Spectrum Cup Series. Wow, Fitzwater just went way to the high line, almost towards the wall there, and thankfully gets back in line there. You see McIntyre obviously is going to be a human cone right there, trying not to get run over here, and Deaver unfortunately going to be the culprit of being stuck behind lap cars there and trying to get on by. I see the 18 of Jefferson, the 22 of Barreto, and others trying to get by. Vince Freeze having a really difficult time on that 99. He's got traffic all around him. And remember, he's not the one that's damaged out of the entire thing. He got completely bombarded. So now that's out of the way. He's probably going to be the only car that's going to be the major issue there. As now Quentin Moore in the 45 up to the point is that sprint dodge. Now here comes Dylan Young, Nick Breeding. You got to remember, a lot of these guys are in the series. You know, they'll be a part of the NSL series that's going to be coming for 2021. Some of the guys are going to be in ARCA. Some of these guys are going to be in the Outback Xfinity. And some of these guys are in the Universal Orlando Cup Series. The only exception is Roberto Crown Jr. in the 96, DJ Curtis in the 33, Dylan Young in the 90. Or actually, no, Dylan Young is going to be a part of the series. Never mind, I forgot, because he's going to be a part of ARCA. And as I'm looking through here, Igor Barreto in the 22, Michael Norman the 21, and Christian Vargas in the 43, who's way slow, keep in mind. He's going 179, quite a ways back. And Stephen Colon trying to hang on. Whoa! Dylan Young got to that left front of Nick Breeding and almost got dumped right there. That was a close call. You see, you could really go pack racing here really, really well. You could really spread out, but that moment you lean, that's when everything just goes south, and they're about doing it again. We're not even halfway through, so Gresham, they're not even caring. They're just racing their hearts out. Oh, trouble! That's Seth Cole, the pole sitter, Stephen Colon. Oh, and Lane Sanders just got a piece, and look out! Second pack just came in hot. Michael Norman, oh, look out. Shelton avoid. Oh, runs into Dollarton. Seth Cole in the grass. And caution will be out for the second time today. And Freeze is going to hit that wall. Nope, but Lane will. Oh, look out. McIntyre flying right on by. Same for Christian Vargas. They're going to get some free positions there, and calamity ensuing off turn 4 in the front straight. Colon got some right side damage, but he dodged a bullet really getting involved right there. And man, that right side's caved in. Holy cow. And these drivers are going to come back down pit road. Charles Sanford, the other hometown hero, he's leading the pack down there. And you see Sanford's just getting his service done in the 55, looking on TV too here. James Ellis has got a lot of damage now in that singular wireless Dodge there. Ooh, yep, that was a gutsy way to come down pit road, right in front of the 4 Flickinger there. Zach Rogers, Zach Winkle coming on down. There's Barretto. It looks like Sanford's going to lead the pack down. Oh, there's damage on Keith Batson, the 88. What happened to him? He was running 12th. He must have got hit or something. Must have hit somebody. I'm not sure. And they're going to repair the UPS Ford, but that's going to really hinder his speed there. And look at Zach Winkle passing a couple cars on pit road. He's going to pass Yepes and Monaco. Ooh, and they really pinched each other too. Yikes. So they're going to repair that UPS Ford big time, especially the right side you're seeing on that Ford. RJ Bishop also with some damage in the 32. Man, what happened to these guys? Caution's out. Turner actually is out in front. And I believe... Oh, he may have been ahead of the 55 on pit stops. Bryant leaving pit road. Same for Jay Jefferson. James Quall's already leading as well. Caution's out. Turner out in front. Let's take a look and ourselves our second caution involving Seth Cole, Stephen Colon, and others. And let's see ourselves our second caution here. Another 5-wide scenario. And Eric Mako is going to be the rookie that's going to make a very bad mistake. Got pinched by Zach Winkle and Seth Cole and just couldn't get out of the hole in time. And around these guys go off turn 4 there. Dylan Young almost getting involved there. There's Colon and Nick Breeding. Yeah, both drivers there got really lucky. They didn't get a lot of damage from this one here. I thought they were going to get in a worse situation. Now, I thought they were going to keep it together right here because Zach Winkle was actually trying to get the 24 from spinning out again. But just a little too much there, and Lane Sanders trying to avoid. No dice is going to get a little bump to the 24. Going to slide down right in front of the pack. Johnny Gardner, nowhere to go. Just flat out kamikaze at the 24. RJ Bishop getting a piece right there. That's what I was wondering there, too. There's Keith Batson. Nice miss by Bouchard in the 31 there. Austin LaPlante going to get a piece of it there. Vince Freeze trying to check up, just gets into the 21. Just a bump, so he should be okay. But then also spinning out Norman in the process, so I guess that's one way of dodging the wreck. I don't know what will be. And then, I don't know what happened to Ellison here in the 0-1. How does he get involved? Oh, he got hit from behind by Bryant Qualls, and then Dollardson came right behind as well. I think Vince Freeze really was dodging the bullet the most there. He actually did a really good job at, he just seen a 15. He kind of whoa-ed over there a little bit. Seth Cole went all the way to the grass. Man, how do you... That must have been the hit from Gardner that got him over there. Man, we'll take a look at that again. We'll take a look at Gardner's view, and then we'll take a look at Vince Freeze in the process. Because, man, that 15 just destroyed the 24. So here's a look on board. Johnny Gardner in that Napa Chevrolet. Check out his view, how he gets involved in this. Oh, it just happened way too quick. He was not expecting him to shoot down like that. What a hard lick that was. Man, that was a shot. That's some of the guys in the rear of the pack you just heard right there just getting involved. Now we got to go on board Vince Freeze. I think he's got a little bit of damage there, but I don't think that's going to be a whole lot there. Oh, yeah, he just got a little bump. Let's take a look at Vince Freeze's view. Did a really good job at first. Let's see who he bumped. Was it the 21 there? Yeah, he just got a bump into the 21. I don't know if that's going to really affect him. It may not, but... Oh, wow, he darted low in the nick of time to avoid Gardner and others, and what a lucky break. Now, there's another thing, too, with the AI, how they are here. They like to hit this little wall right here. Vince Freeze actually wisely avoids the wall, while Shelton, you just heard behind... Or, I'm sorry, that's not Shelton. I think that was Lane. That was Lane, yeah. That's funny. Caution's out. Sanford Not Lear. Jesse Turner is. Let's take it back to the green. Well, lucky time to get back to green flag racing here. Turner out in front. Green flag back underway. Top 10 rundown is Turner, Sanford, Hamill, Flickinger, Commons, Matthews, Curtis, Collins, Rogers, and Brock. That completes your top 10 out of the race. They include quite the following. And there's a lot of cars that are out of this one. McIntyre, Shelton, Seth Cole, Johnny Gardner, R.J. Bishop, Lane Sanders, Chris Dollarton, James Ellison, and Keith Batson all out of the race after that one. So, bit of a rough start for a couple of drivers there. Meanwhile, Derek Hamill out in front. Look at the 36 going to lead. A big lap right here. In that MB2 Pontiac there. Now you're seeing Kyle Matthews working on that inside line. DJ Curtis. He knows a thing or two about racing at Auto Club. Probably one of his favorites outside of his home track there. But now he's going to be put 4 wide from Mitchell Collins. The 26 is Zach Flickinger. Brushed the wall a bit right there. And now he's going to be under fire from a bunch of drivers. Charles Sanford hanging around that quarter panel. Matthews now will take the lead as car number 5. Great run for that Kellogg's Tony the Frosted Flakes, Tony the Tiger Chevrolet there. Now the 20 of Brock, man, he is shooting his car down low. He wants to get up to the front. And who could blame? Collins in the 26 there looking for P2 is that Kmart Ford, the Jimmy Spencer colors. Gonna take it. Now he wants the lead. What an aggression that car's got right there. Now, he did not have a good season at all last season. And whoa, that was Zach Rogers. I believe the 77 made some contact. Yikes. So we're going to step aside real quick. I'm sorry for this. I got a person at my door, so my apologies for this there. My apologies on that there. Just had a person ringing the door, just checking what's going on. But anyways, as we're back going, and ooh, wow. William Brock, man, trying to shut the door. Will do so for now. And quit more in that 45 there, working his way up to P2 right now as that Sprint Dodge. Now another Dodge working his way up. Haven't talked about him as much in this race. Zach Rogers in the 40. Had a not bad of a run in the 500. Finished in the top 10 there, but kind of just got in a little bit of trouble trying to work his way through a little bit of slow traffic there. And now all of a sudden, here he is at Auto Club trying to battle for the win. And he's got another Dodge right behind him. That's Phil Parker in the 44. He definitely had a rough going at Daytona. He's looking for the redemption so far, doing so. But the one who's definitely redeemed the most today definitely has to be the 31 there of Bouchard there. Dana Bouchard definitely redeeming big time there in that low Chevrolet. Didn't even start the 500. Was on pit road, 2 laps down, and worked his way up into the top 30 in the race. And here he is trying to get the job done. He is doing a fantastic job. Right now, last scored in the 7th position. Right now, he's in the top 5. Great run altogether. Michael Norman, Vince Freeze, you see in the rear of the pack there trying to get their way up. Time is ticking as they are catching Vargas and Jefferson, but it is not looking good for them. As speaking of Bouchard, he's already looking for P2. Now trying to maybe have a chance for the lead, but that's going to go under fire from Rob Evans in the 10 there. William Brock enjoying what he's seeing right behind him. They are just battling 3 by 3 throughout this pack there. And you see Stephen Colon there is now starting to be on that inside line, starting to pass some cars. You see him passing Jesse Turner and Zach Flickinger in the 4. And you see Michael Norman and Vince Freeze. You see Freeze, remember, he got a little bit of that contact from that wreck, and he is somewhat hanging on in this pack. Remember, I said he was going to probably be okay, and, well, he is hanging on for dear life. He is trying to get the draft of the 21 of Norman, which is a smart move there by that 14 team, and proving himself there that that's what you got to do to be in the battle there. Remember, last season he had a okay start there. However, here he is this season, just trying to do what he can, just be ready for NRSL action. So this is good off-season action there altogether. Speaking of which, here comes Anthony Lopez for second, and he will get the point, but now Igor Barreto there. Battle of the rookies here. Always great to see a rookie battle right here, and right now Barreto going to take that second position there. Taken away from Lopez, and now Dylan Young in the 92 working his way into the inside line. Is that Kodiak Dodge trying to do what he can. Getting closer and closer to 10 to go as, ooh, man, I'll tell you what. That wreck still came on by. They're still throwing the aggressive level up there. Not a care in the world. Free's going to be able to hang on. Same for Norman. And Barretto finally will be the driver to challenge William Brock for the lead. He enjoyed his run. And how about another rookie working his way up? How about Roberto Crown Jr. and Eric Monaco on the inside line there? But they are catching the slow traffic. Here they come to Jefferson and Vargas. Those are the two for now that they're going to catch up to. Lopez taking the lead from the 22 will do so as Barretto led that last lap. Now here comes Roberto Crown Jr. in the 96. New leader, Anthony Lopez. And here they come. Whoa, splitting. Now going to go to the high line as Lopez trying to get out of there. No! Jefferson's going to block him. Roberto Crown Jr. is going to take full benefit. And Lopez almost got into Barretto there. Close call, but they're going to hold on. Look at Sky Collins and 97 taking full advantage there. Same for Steven Colon and Jesse Turner. Holy cow. Colon was on the inside line passing traffic there, but now the 43 went to the low line, now to the middle. And it's just a scatter of drivers trying to get around this car. And Q Fitzwater being angry about lap cars again. Whoa, making a little bit of contact there. And, oh, I think Quentin Moore and Charles Sanford coming out pit road. Indeed the case. Zach Rogers going to lead the pack down. Jesse Turner, Stephen Colon, Quentin Moore, Derek Hamill, and as previously mentioned, Charles Sanford. That just bombarded these guys there. Crown Jr. with a nice lead is the 96 car. And as they're 3 wide for second, now for third. And ooh, Lopez and Flickinger contact. They're going to hold on. What a close call that was there. And a late pit stop entry for Dylan Young. He last second came on in. A whole slew of drivers on down. Holy cow. Dodged a wreck right there, and they wrecked. Who knows what could have happened there. Turner with a slow pit stop in the 17, but he'll be out and away. Remember, Crown Jr. and Lopez have still stayed out. Same for Deaver. And they're still going to stay out. Interesting ordeal by all these drivers who just did. I wonder what the game plan they got, and they have to deal with Vargas again. Zach Flickinger coming down out in the way. Fitzwater having a very slow pit stop in that 29 car, and will finally be out in the way there. Oh, Jefferson and Kyle Matthews making a little bit of contact right there, but they're going to hold on. And now Crown Jr. and others are coming down. Igor Barretto going to stay out. Same for Eric Monaco. Oh, Monaco I thought was, but last second comes on down, trying to get the overcut work there. So it may look like, the keyword may, look like DJ Curtis may lead him down after the cycle pit stops. I'm not entirely sure. But remember, the 22 is the only one that has not come down yet, and we are entering 7 to go when we cross the line. And now the Caterpillar Dodge. He's going to slow his speed down, so he's going to come on down pit road. Eyes will be on that Caterpillar Dodge. I'm pretty certain DJ Curtis... Oh, he's a lap down. Never mind. Could be Zach Rogers, I think. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure who's going to be the leader. Well, Barretto finally coming down pit road, so that's going to bring some cars back on the lead lap. Well, the one to keep an eye on will be Crown Jr. in the 96. From what it looks like, he should be the leader. A nice pit stop by the McDonald's Ford. Anthony Lopez and Cole Deaver also out with them as well. Barretto out and away is the 22. Now Vargas also coming down pit road in that 43. There's the 96. You see him in the background. Barretto trying to get going. He is exit pit road. He is out and away, but it does not look good. That 96 is flying with all the fresh rubber now coming on in. Not enough for Igor Barreto. A great strategy, but not enough. He'll have the freshest rubber when they get cycled out. Roberto Crown Jr. out in front. Anthony Lopez and P2 are the rookies. Rookies, literally 3 of them in the top 5. DJ Kerr's actually in the top 10 there. My mistake earlier, so he actually really did a great pit stop in that Oakwood Home Chevrolet, but just a little bit far back. The one who definitely struggled on pit stops was JT Bryant in the 2 there. Same for Nick Breeding in the 1. Keep in mind that 2 is also damaged, and here they are approaching Bryant in that Miller Lite Ford. As they'll be approaching 5 laps to go across the line. Yikes. They're going to scatter around the 2. Caution comes out now. Race will be over, I'm pretty certain. If it comes to 35, that definitely is a sign it'll be over. Just kind of looking through here. Everyone's okay for the moment. Yep, indeed the case. William Brock definitely struggled on the pit stops there. And that's really going to hinder his chances of battling for the win. Now they have gotten around Nick Breeding in the 1. Cole Deaver trying to get around the 1 there. Now they're going to approach James Qualls in the 19. Next they'll approach will be Jay Jefferson, the 18, who's definitely slower there. And Crown Jr., what a move. And what a run for that 96 team. One of the guys that's brand new altogether. I definitely do not know much about him at all. And he has definitely been showing his stride in that McDonald's Ford. What an effort by that 96 team. There you see Barreto. He's been reeled in by the 44 of Phil Parker and the 10 of Evans. And now Curtis and LaPlante have caught him. And they're going to try to do what they can to get around the 1 and the 19 as quickly as possible. Try to do whatever they can there. Remember that these guys got the freshest amount of rubber, and they are hunting down that 96 as best as they can. And this will be probably the second to last slow car, as the last one will probably be Vargas. Battle for the lead. Look at Lopez. This is big here. Oh, and Crown Jr. is going to get held up, and here comes Lopez for the lead. Oh, these leaders are getting held up by the 18. And now Lopez will take the lead. Deaver to second. Phil Parker just got around Barreto for position. Same for Rob Evans. That's for top 5 right there. The 96 just got held up enough. And here comes some of the drivers who were coming off pit stops. And they're taking full advantage. Look at the 22 get around the 18, the high line. He panicked. And a nice move right there. LaPlante's going to get held up just a bit. Lap cars are being like traffic right here. But white flag when we come to the line. Vargas is coming off of 4. They're definitely going to approach him. Here comes Parker, Rob Evans, DJ Curtis, and Igor Barreto. White flag. Final lap for Anthony Lopez. They're approaching Vargas. Crown Jr. takes second away from Deaver. Here they come. Lap traffic coming the way. Here comes Crown Jr. for the lead. Here comes Phil Parker. Rob Evans to the fray. Crown Jr. retakes the lead after lap traffic tries to cuck him there. Look at Phil trying to take second. But I think Phil Parker's going to run out of time. Coming off the final corner. Roberto Crown Jr., the 96, making his second start on the channel. He's going to get the job done. He's going to win at Auto Club. What a race altogether. And Roberto Crown Jr. is a first-time winner. All in all, what a job, what an effort. All together. Wow. Unbelievable. Wow, that was amazing. What a job for Roberto Crown Jr., and he'll take a victory lap in the process. He'll get the win. Second will be Cole Deaver. Great effort altogether, just a little bit short. Third, Phil Parker. Fourth will be Rob Evans. Fifth, Anthony Lopez. Sixth, Igor Barreto. Seventh is Austin LaPlante. Eighth is Diego Yepes. Ninth is the 33 of DJ Curtis in 10th. William Brock, great effort altogether. Here's the rest of your results, as you're going to see. So there you see the rest of your results on down. 27 cars finished the race on the lead lap. And then you see from 20th on down to 32nd, finished the lap down. 33rd from down out of the race. Well, thank you guys for watching. What a race this was altogether. Appreciate a like. I'm your thoughts. Subscribe, part of the NNSCRA button. Subscribe button down below and the channel as well. You've been watching production of the NNSCRA offline racing at its best. Until then, congrats to Roberto Crown Jr. one last time on the win. We'll see you guys for race number 3. Till then, here come the points. Goodbye, everybody.